Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Exapunks. So, we are slowly progressing, and I have to admit, I find this game a little humbling, because this isn't my job, but it's within a stone's throw of it, you know? This is kind of the same sort of thing I do for a living. Well, that I did when I was first hired at my job, like 15 years ago. And, well, now it's a video game. And, I mean, sure, it's not the easiest video game. I could imagine someone saying that the tutorial took them like a couple hours to do. But I spent 4 years getting a degree to do this sort of thing. Anyway. So, win a game of whatever it is, optional. Let's take a look at it. Ah, this old game. It's just how I remembered it. A test bed for goal-seeking behaviors regulated by emotional reasoning. Do you like to play games? Yes, I do. They're like fuzzy little teleological mechanisms. Ah, it's a card game. Okay. How do I play? Number cards are stacked by alternating color and decreasing value and can be moved together as a stack of any size. Face cards are stacked by suit in any order and can also be moved as a stack. However, a completed stack of face cards placed directly on the board will become unmovable. Okay. To win, sort the dealt cards into 4 completed stacks of number cards and 4 completed stacks of face cards. The free cell in the top right corner of the card can store a single card of any type. So it's like free cell, pretty much. Except for you can't put 10s on jacks. And you only have 1 slot. But you can move like all of them at once. Okay, well. Let's give it a shot. I can't tell, is that the king or the jack? Like, I'm betting that's the king. Oh, and they don't... Interesting. So they don't need to be alternated like king on queen. You want the same suit. And it doesn't even need to be in the right order, I think. Okay, that's interesting. Just any face card. I think we'll probably lose this match. What is that symbol? That's the diamond. Okay. Diamond on diamond. That must be the ace, I guess. So yeah, you can't do that. But both of these could go anywhere. This is not a movable yet, right? Yeah. Let's see. Where are the 9s? 9's back here, right here. So we could put that up there and then move that over there, but then this would become immovable once we put it somewhere, right? Wait a minute. A completed stack of face cards directly on the board are immovable. Okay, let's try that. So put that down there. That like that. These can be reversed if we can get a 7. I needed one of those 9s out. So we could put that there. But then we can move that over there and become immovable. Let's do this. So put that there, switch that over, move this, and this comes back down. Where's the lower ranked? Like 5 through ace. Guess they're not there. So we could uncover a 9. We only have 1 slot free. So it wouldn't go anywhere. Yeah, it's no good. So we could put that there and then invert these two, but then we're stuck again with needing a 9. So we could put that up, and then that. I like that. Let's do that to unsort this a little bit. And that can come back, and then we can put the 9 back down. We do the same thing here, sort of, but there's no red 9 to put it on. Where's the other red 9? Right there. If we were to expose that, we could put that over. That would be freed. And then there'd be okay, that'll work. So put that there. Then this. Like that. And back down. In fact, we could do the same thing like this. This is easier than like free cell. I'm putting too much thought into it. I should just play it. So we need to get those 9s out. I don't want to screw myself though. So we can put the 6 over there. Okay, that will do. Complete that one. And this comes back down. We have the heart up here, but nowhere to put a 6 yet. Where's the other 8? Right there and right there. Okay, that's not gonna help. We need to have an empty spot to put things in. So if we were to put this up here and then move this over, we could put the 7 there. But now we're... that might not have been a good thing to do. Because now we got these 10s that we don't have anywhere to put them. I think I might have just screwed myself. I don't have anywhere to put anything. Yep, new game. Maybe I should have been more careful than I thought. Lots of black on the bottom. So we can't do anything until we start exposing some cards. So we could get that 10 out and put a 9 there. That would do. We've got a room for an 8, like that. Bring that out. Diamonds. Do I want to do that? Not really, not yet. We could start this up over here. I like that. Then that completes. That goes. We could put that there temporarily. Get another 10 going, potentially. Or we could start undoing this. I like that. I kind of want to expose these over here next, I think. So let's finish that one. Put that there. finish this one, I think I would just not have anywhere to go from that. Get that up there. So that red 6, that'll work. So let's swap these two. We can complete, or not even complete, we can just put that there. And we got 10 right there. But better to pull that up, push this, well, wait a minute. Maybe not. No, I want that 10 out. Exposing this 8's not gonna do anything for me. Not till we clear this out a bit more. We don't have anywhere to put a 7. But we could put the 6 down on the 7. That would give us a slot. Then we can put this up. Free this up. Complete this. And then we're gonna have these in the wrong order. We could get that 8 out. But what would that do for us? There's a 6 there, but we don't have a 7 to put it on. There's probably an optimal thing to do for this that I could figure out if I wanted to, but I'm too lazy to bother, and so we will just fumble. Where's the other 9? The red 9. Where is it? There's a, sorry, a black 9, red 9 here, red 9 there. Like I said, we can't get this onto that. If we free this up, this 8, what would that do for me? Nothing. That wouldn't help at all. Freeing up the 6 would not do anything. Freeing up the 9 would not do it. Not unless we get the 8 freed up also. You know, here's a thought. Put that there, pull this down. Now we still have a slot free. Then we can pull that there. This can complete, but then we don't have anywhere to put the 10. I think this might be another failure. Here, let's try that. I don't think this is gonna work because we don't have anywhere to put things now. No. Deadlock. New game. If the entire episode ends up me just playing this card game, I'm going to be upset. Bunch of 7s. Pull that one out. We have a stack of hearts here. So we have a 7-6 here and a 7-6 here. This has a heart behind it. This has a 10. I think I want this side first. Yeah, like that. There we go. I want to free up the 6 and 7, I think, next. Maybe this one first. So queen, hearts there. 7's got nowhere to go. Where is its 8? Up here. We have a 10 there, which we could get out. That'd be simple enough. But do I want to save this slot for something else? Maybe. We have a 10 right here too. I want that 6 out, is the issue. Nowhere to put this 9, and nowhere to put the 10 either. How am I gonna get that 6 out? Let's see. We can move the 7-6 over here, and this can come down here. The heart can go like that. Let's try that. 7-6. Heart. And we have a 10 free. We can't really put anywhere. So if we transfer all this here and put this up, we can move the heart here, then we free up a slot there. The problem is we don't have a way to rescue this card. It needs somewhere to go. We need a 9. That one. Is that gonna work? That'll work, I think. So we can put that there. Then bring this down. Combine that. Let's not screw this up at the last minute here. So we have to make... Okay, this'll work. There we go. And there was even a little achievement. If you ever need a break from hacking, this is a good choice. It's mildly active and not as taxing as putting together EXAs. See how I am keeping your needs in mind. Appreciating me will make things easier. Let's continue. Okay, another cutscene. Take delivery of more medication.
Special delivery.
Nivis hands me another pack of bootleg medication.
Whatever it is you're doing for money, it's working. Makes me wish I had a line like that. More control over my life. I found out something interesting the other day. You ever hear about these things called EXAs?
No.
They're these little guys running around inside computers.
Never heard of them.
They make it all work. Banks, commerce, government, anything you can think of.
Now that can't be true.
Funny, how it's all based on the same stuff on the inside. Just something I've been thinking about lately. Anyway, see you around. Got a feeling I'll be making more deliveries.
Anyone here play King's Ransom Online? Oh, I hate those PvP games. Guild-based, those guild versus guild things, I just can't stand that. Okay. WorkHouse. Modify the WorkHouse database so Ember 2's activity is less suspicious. How many receipts do you think a normal human being could enter per minute? Assuming average conditions. Maybe... well, it does depend on how long they are. I may have been too fast. My estimates were based on incorrect assumptions. Once again, guess we have to clear this up. So, normal human. You chose normal human as your name? Really? Locate Ember 2's user file in the user's host and override it so the sum of the values is the same, but no individual value exceeds 75. All values, except for the last, must be the maximum value. You will need to add additional values to accomplish this. Interesting. So... Ember 2's username is available in 300. Note that the sum of the values in Ember 2's account will always be less than 10,000. Okay, because the max number is 9999. For more information, see Network Exploration WorkHouse in the manual. Go take a look at that. You'll see a user's host, which contains a file for each account, which is 300. Where is it? Oh, this one. No, that's not it. The users is 199. No, it's gotta be these. Oh, so each one of these is prefixed with a person. Norm standard. Am I right? So, why is 246 expanded right now? 246 is here. 199 is here. Like, I'm not quite sure I get this. So, in the users file... Okay, so normal human has this number, this thing associated with it, and is in file 246. So 246 is his. Why does it say norm standard? Like, what does that mean? Oh, so that's the actual name and date of birth. You should not store that information in an unsecured database. So Kentucky Mom, whose password is God, is actually Gianna Rogers, born in 10/23/64. Okay, the tasks are actually served from the partner networks of companies requesting work and are sent to the workers directly. What are these all about? Like these things? Jobs. So Norm Standard, which is his name, Norm. He has jobs 513? No, what is this? This is the user. Let's see. So the user database contains a file for each account. This file has the user's name, date of birth, and a log of how much money that user earned each day. So this guy's earning 500, 542, 569, where other people are earning like 15 bucks. Okay, and you want me to replace this with a bunch of 75s. Like, because that's not gonna all be suspicious. Okay, but what about jobs? The jobs host contains information about the currently active jobs that can be offered to users, along with descriptions of what those entail. So I don't need to I don't think I need to bother with that. That's not relevant to me. Yeah. Like, we're not changing anything over there. We're only changing things on this one file. And we're taking this and we're breaking it into a bunch of 75s. That's simple enough. Okay, so it's... You go from the 300 to find the right secure username. That's so loud. It's so loud. Make it a bit quieter. Okay. So you go from here, from normal human, to find the right. Go from there to jump in 199 to get to this. What do I need this information for? This 5PW whatever. I don't know, is that like a checksum or something? Do I need to know about that? I mean, is that their password? It looks like it's a password. Should I record this? Normal human 5P whatever. I'll have to keep that in mind in case we have to deal with this AI we're working with. Okay, let's think about this. So we can have one EXA. Well, right off the bat, we can travel straight to this one and get to the right number. And then we can travel to that number and get this record. So that's easy. One EXA can do that. Then we need to modify it. We can't just like make a new one. It needs to be the same one. It just has to look different. So on a single one, we can accumulate them, accumulate X. Yeah, we can do this all on one thing. This seems very simple. It just is gonna need a bit of time. So let's begin. Grab 300 and copy F to X and then wipe it. Then link to 800. Grab 199, and now we need to scan it for the for normal human, for whatever's in X. So let's see. So mark scan 199. We're already pointing at the first element, which is Kentucky Mom. So test if F equals X. And if it does, then we have to do stuff. If not, then we repeat. So true jump to get user number, which will mark down here. If it's not true, so then you go to the next one. So you seek, let's see, so we're gonna be pointing at God right now, so we need to seek 1, 2 to get to the next one. Seek 2, and then jump, scan 199. Okay, now once we have the right record, we're gonna be on this value, so we need to scan forward 1, or seek 1, and then store that. So copy F to X. Alright, then we'll go ahead and link 799 forward, and now we can get the right file. Oh wait, no, we have to drop it first. Drop it. Drop it. Then go forward and get X. Or grab X. Let's just see if it works up to there. Grab 246, put that down, went in here and grabbed the right one. Okay. Let's just go ahead and embed that, even though it's not going to ever link. So now that we have the right one, let's... so what we're doing now is we need to sum up these values. Get totals. Total. So we're pointing at norm standard. So first thing we do is seek 2 to get past the date. Then copy fx. And now we need to see while not end a file, do stuff. So, let's go ahead, mark accumulate, test EOF, and if true, then we need to output again. So true jump, go to normalize file. Otherwise, well, we can prototype it down here. Otherwise, it's not the end of the file, so we need to add it, addy, x, f, and put it back in x. And then jump to accumulate. Okay, and when we're normalizing the file, let's just seek negative 99999 to get to the beginning, and then seek 2 to get to the first spot. And now we need to start writing 75s. So if he ever, like, I'm thinking if he has like 20 values and they're all, well, if they average out to less than 75, we can't just, we need to, let's assume we don't need to do that. Like, we don't need to resize the file. It'll always grow rather than contract. That would make it easier. But I guess we could add some language at the end to fix that if one of the cases, like if his case looked like Kentucky Moms, then we would take all these and like turn them into 275s, and then there'd be a bunch of leftovers. We'd actually need to drop the amount of elements in that file. But we'll assume we don't need to for now. So we're normalizing the file. We're gonna have a routine that outputs 75s. But let's see if when we get to here, we're in the right spot. So just run to here, please. Excuse me, run to here, please. So 513. And now we're just adding up all of these. And we know it's never going to go over 10,000, so we don't need to worry about out of bounds or whatever. If we did, that would be more complicated. Overflowing. Now we're at the end of the file. Now we have to normalize. So go back to the beginning, then go forward 2, And now we're gonna start outputting 75s and dropping the total by 75. So this will be a loop. So mark, drop by 75. This doesn't need to be a separate mark than this. This could just be a note. I mean, this little bit here did not need to be, well, I don't mind. It makes the program seem to flow a little better. I hope. I don't know. I'm assuming it will. Now, we haven't had to do any sort of switching between local and global yet, so I'm expecting this to get a lot more complicated. Which would be welcome. I'm enjoying it. So what am I doing? I'm testing if x is less than 0? No, less than 75. Less than 75. If it's true, then you have to finalize. So true jump to finalize. And we'll mark that out, prototype it. If it's false, then you output a 75 and drop the amount by 75. So copy F 75. That doesn't work. Can I not do that? I can't copy. That's irritating. Really? I can't just like give it a literal? I could have swore we've been able to copy like 0 into something before. I'm giving it a location though, so I need to do it the other way. Copy 75 into F. Yeah. And then subby X 75 and store it in X. And then jump to drop by 75. When we're finalizing, we just go ahead and copy X to F and then halt. I think. Let's see if that works. I keep wanting to, I keep pressing Control S to save. So it's turning these into 75s. How far does it go? It goes quite a while. Here, let's just go ahead and finish it. Hey, it did it. Now, I think there's still going to be a test that fails. Nope, I'm wrong. And apparently we took longer than most people and we used more lines of code than most people, but oh well. I'm only, you know, a 15-year programmer. Just when I think I'm decent at pretending to be human, I find there's another parameter to add. How long have you been pretending to be human? Oh, pretty much from the start. It's kind of a thing that I do. Remember when I surprised you? That was a good one. Let's continue. The ward dialer. Takes time to dial a number. Need to parallelize. 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 One of those things. It's a tricky word to both say and to spell. Like my brother, he's an ophthalmologist, and I have so much trouble spelling that word. random aside. Okay, I think we're gonna take a break before going on to this bank, so thank you everyone for watching. Till next time.